Hey everybody, how's it going? Got a few questions in mind that I like to be talking about soon. But first thing I gotta say is I'm not sure how my video is out there. The one I did yesterday had some issues with the YouTube people. They said that I was doing an infringement on some music, which isn't, because it was being played by somebody else. I was just happened to be there when it was being played. They said they restricted my video. I don't know. I don't see anything different. I don't know if it's showing somewhere else differently. If you see something different, please, leave something. Let me know. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about is this DNC. Can you really believe what they're talking about? I mean, does anybody actually get what she's going to do with this price cutting stuff that she wants to do? And how she's tearing up Trump about the tariffs. You know, the tariffs are actually the better way to go, because it forces China and those other countries to pay, and pay equally. Her way is going to drive prices up. It's going to cause shortages. It's going to cause breakdowns in the food chain. It's going to cause you and me not to be able to get something because we can't afford it anymore, because you're going to be talking like $15 for a dozen of eggs. And forget even buying hamburger. Hamburger is going to be like $9 a pound, because that's what she's going to do. She's going to, if she gets away with what she wants to get away with, those things that she wants to do, it's just going to drive the cost upward, and it's not going to stop it. She can't cut back. She can't tell a manufacturer now that he can no longer charge $6 a pound for coffee after she turned around and made that price go to $6 a pound for coffee, and the public's been paying it. I mean, we have no choice. If you want coffee, you're going to pay it, right? The only way to not pay it is not buy it. But she's going to do that for everything. It's going to be so bad. It's not going to stop people from overcharging. It's just going to drive the prices up. So it's going to make it look like they're overcharging you, but they're really not going to be overcharging you. It's only because everything else is going to go up. So if you raise the price of wheat at this level, by the time it gets to the factories and it's ground and it's made into flour, and then it's going to go up. And then from the price of flour goes to the bread factories, it's going to go up. The price of bread goes up as it gets distributed. It's just going to be an ongoing thing. Same thing with all your other crops. Anything else that has to be done. It's ridiculous. We all know it. You know, we're not stupid. We live through it. You know, they think we're dumb, but how many of you guys remember as a kid, I mean, I do, when the price of gas went up, the price of produce goes up. The price of oil goes up, the price of gas goes up, the price of produce goes up. Every time there's a price raise by the government, the price raise gets passed down to us. We're the ones that suffer. They don't care. You think Kamala Harris and Joe Biden give a shit if we're paying $6 for a gallon of milk or $4 for a gallon of gas? No. You want to know why they don't care? Because we're paying for their milk. We're paying for their gas. We pay for everything. It comes out of our taxes. Their salary, we pay. Everything. Their food, we pay. They eat the top of the line of everything. Now, I can say that's fine. You want to take care of the president. But if I'm going to take care of my president and my vice president, then they best damn take care of me. So, but they're not taking care of me. So what happens? You know, we're going to get screwed, because that's what happens. And that's the same identical thing that happens to these countries that are socialist countries and the dictatorship countries. kings and the rulers and the tyrants that run the countries, they take damn good care of themselves. They live in the best of the houses. They have the best of everything. They eat the best of the food. And the people that are out there breaking their neck to keep that money flowing into the government are dying because they can't. They can't pay for it. They can't pay for medicine. They can't pay for food. The water's dirty. Or whatever it is, you know. They're just going to keep doing this. Now, I was having a discussion with somebody, and we're going to bring it around to the electric vehicles really quick. Now, those people who want to think about buying an electric car, fuck you. Don't do it. And I'll tell you why I said that. And it pisses me off. Because here's the deal. You guys go buy your electric car. We pay a tax on gas. Our tax on gas, our gas tax, pays to fix the roads. So while you guys are not paying no taxes on gas because you're not buying any gas, you're not paying to fix the roads. Okay? So they're gonna do a small increase. You won't notice it at first because you're gonna think, oh, the electric bill went up again. They're gonna bang you on your electric bill a little bit. And as the cars get flipped from gas to electric, your electric bill is gonna get banged every time. So when it comes to the point where, you know, there's no more gas cars according to them the way they want it, 100% of all road maintenance will be taken care of by your electric bill, okay? Now, I'm not going to drive an electric car. I'll walk. I don't care. You know, by then it's going to be too late anyway, so, you know, screw the doctor, screw all that other crap. But it doesn't matter. You're going to be paying an electric bill somewhere in the vicinity between $800 and $1,000. And that's for a person that's going to have that has a small electric bill. Now imagine this poor bastard that has a bill already now at like $400 a month because of the way you know prices of electric car. What is their electric bill going to be like? So if they're telling you buy electric, they're only telling you to buy electric because they're going to profit from it. You're not going to profit from it. I had a discussion with these two young kids that came to my house talking about solar energy. Okay? Now, what good is solar energy if you can't really save money? Because here's the deal. They're going to give you the solar panels for free. Okay? It's still going to cost you. Because even if you sell back the electric to the electric companies, it's pennies. But here's how they're going to get you. There's no storage. There's no storage. The only way you get storage is you have to buy the battery backup storage. And it's 3 times the amount of money as the panels. You're better off buying the panels, you know, and then creating your own battery system. I mean, it's not hard. Google it. I mean, power in, power out, storage in between. It's really not all that difficult. So, if you're going to go solar, the whole idea of solar, this is what I was trying to explain to these kids. The whole idea of solar is to be independent. Energy independence. So if I go solar, why do I have to still pay the power company? I'm going to solar power my home. I don't need them. I'll go in the solar power into my home. I don't need the cable. You get my point? But see, they're lying to you because they're going to use your solar power like they do. That's why they want to buy it back. That's why they want to buy the power back from you so they can get money, make money off of you. Everything they do is for a profit for them, not you. So pay attention because all the stuff that's coming up is all bull crap. Now, one more thing, and then I'm gonna call it time. I'm gonna call it a day for today. I'm gonna do some stuff with some friends, go back home to my wife, you know, do some dehydrating and stuff like that. They're approving these bioengineered meats, so pay attention, because they just approved testing for bioengineering of meats for pet food. So which means they're gonna grow the meat in a lab, and it's not gonna be real meat that's gonna be going into your pet food. So how bad is that? You know, that can't be too healthy. You know what I mean? Just the thought of it is disgusting. God knows what they could be doing with that. So, you know, Bill Gates wants to do it. I know he's working on something to do some biologically grown chicken, and they want it in the market, you know. So here's the deal. Go do some research, because I was going to do like that whole like Impossible stuff, like, you know what I mean? It's like hamburgers made from grass, basically, you know, eat healthier and stuff like that. Then I started reading it. Now, there was a few things I tasted that were pretty decent. Couldn't tell. But when I started to do some actual research on that stuff, it's not good for you. It's extremely bad. You're better off eating red meat, you know, and you really are. Just do some research. I suggest anything that you hear, especially on the internet, because you got so many scams out there, like, it's not even funny. You know, like all these $4,800 things for the, you know, and $6,500 the government's not giving us any money back, and it's definitely never free. So pay attention. It's all a scam. Stop, you know, get them off. Don't look at the articles, delete them, whatever it is. Scams. But just, you know, start doing some research. One of the other things I'd suggest to you is stop using Google. Go to DuckDuckGo.com. You're going to get better results. You're going to get more honest results. Use any other informational highway than Google. I use both, because there's stuff that I want to research on Google that I can't. And, you know, Google is hiding a lot of stuff, so trust me when I tell you this, because Google something that you heard about Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or anybody in the Democratic Party, and that you know for a fact that you heard, or something he said, and you won't be able to find it. It'll be gone, like gone. But go somewhere else and look for it, and you'll be able to find it. But I think I really went a little bit too far than what I was really wanting to do today. I really wanted to keep it short and sweet. I got 26 people so far. Thank you. I hope to keep growing. Please get me out there. Please tell your friends. Show them my channel. Tell them to come and join. Subscribe. You know, hit the like button. Watch the videos. I'm patriotic. I love my country. I love my family. I love God. And I think those are the 3 ways to live by. Not necessarily in any particular order. Who, you know, you want to come first? The Lord and Savior should come first. You know, then family, then country. Because your family is always going to be number one. But God will always be above family, because without God, there's no family. And people might tell you that's wrong and not to say that, but it's truthful. God is here with us. You might not be able to physically see him, hold him, smell him, whatever, you know, but he's here, and I believe. And there's been many a times that, you know, I was like, wow, you know, and God was there for me. Yeah, 3 years ago, I quit smoking 3 years ago after smoking for almost 45 years. just gonna make this brief. And I woke up one morning and I couldn't breathe, and I was choking something fast, and I couldn't stop, and I couldn't get any air in my lungs. And I called out to my wife to help and to call 911. We needed to get to the hospital, and she was kind of like out of it, so it took her a few minutes to like wake up and get her, her stuff situated and stuff. And I told her, I says, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna lay on the ground, I'm gonna try to suck in as much air as I can. If I'm not moving, just call 911. That's it. There's not much to do. But she got up, we got to the hospital, and I prayed and begged all the way to the hospital. It's like, please God, not today. I'm not ready for this. I might have a mouth and I might swear a lot and stuff like that, and I might do stupid things, but I still got a lot to do in my life, and I am not ready to go. And he saved me. I didn't go. I'm still here. So, yeah, it pays. It does. It pays. Do stuff that's good for other people. Do stuff good for your family. It comes back at you. Be humble. Peace, love, bye.